Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Jacob of Paradox Multimedia here, and welcome back to another Paradox Music Critique. Today we're going to be checking out a song from Soundwaiv. It has been a long time since I've really checked out Soundwaiv's music, and I'd like to believe that he is really improved. The last thing I remember listening to was like a couple years ago now, I think, when he did a remix for my last remix contest. I think that was Shining Star, maybe? But he's improved over the years, and I'd like to believe he has continued to just skyrocket. So we're going to be putting that to the test with his song With You? Without You? With You. I had it right the first time. It's labeled as a lo-fi track, and it looks like it's one of two tracks from an EP he did. I'm just going to be checking out this one song for now. Be sure to check out the playlist with my other Paradox Music Critiques, where you can see my other critiques of Soundwave's music, as well as all of the other critiques I've done. I've checked out artists like Creo, Megan Echo, Jack the Hack, Blue Lays. I've checked out some Tobu. So yeah, be sure to check that out, and let me know if you want me to check out more stuff by Soundwaiv, or if you have another artist in mind, or if you're an artist and you would like me to check out your music. Always down to listen to some new tunes and give my thoughts. Anyways, let's check this out. All right, here we go. Not quite what I was expecting. The piano's very front and center. There's some like running water in the background. Oh, that's gone now. Now, it did say lo-fi and not specifically like lo-fi hip-hop, but I feel like this is not quite fitting that bill, in my opinion. It's not bad, but it doesn't fit the idea of lo-fi to me. I know this is supposed to be lo-fi, but I feel like the bass is a little too resonant. And between that and the like low end of the piano, I feel like they're clashing a little bit. The drums sound a little dry as well. I feel like they could use a little processing personally. That background ambience kind of sounds like it's recorded on a phone, which if that's what he was going for, cool. Would have mixed it a little differently so that it kind of like stood out more and wasn't so like, I don't know, kind of feels like thrown in to me. The other thing is, lo-fi, it may seem simple, but there's usually a bit more going on. It's just very intricately laid out, so like you can hear all the neat little sounds, but nothing really clashes, everything is balanced. It's a very delicate kind of process. And this mainly just seems to be drums with a little bit of bass and piano. Neat little panning effect there, but I don't feel like it really does much for the song. Okay, as far as the lo-fi song goes, I don't think it's very fitting. I don't think it's a bad song. I do think it's a little reminiscent of his older music, which sounds bad, but I feel like this is a better version of like his older music. I like the melody, the drums, a little dry, could use a little processing. The bass, I feel like it's conflicting a little too much with the low end of the piano personally. You can tell it's there, but it doesn't really sit in its own spot in the mix. And again, that like sort of ambience towards the beginning of like, I guess you would call the verse portion, I don't feel like that was utilized as well as it could have been. Definitely would have used a different piano maybe slowed it down a little bit, added maybe a little bit of tape echo and like some textural crackle to it. Again, he didn't specifically say lo-fi hip-hop, it just says lo-fi, but typically when you say lo-fi, people are thinking of lo-fi hip-hop. I just don't think that really fits the idea of lo-fi. I would rate With You as, I'd say a 6.5 out of 10. But what do you think? Am I wrong? Does this actually work? Am I just behind on the lo-fi trend? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if I should check out more music by Soundwaiv. Let me know if you have any artists you think I should check out. And if you're an artist, I'd love to listen to your music and give my thoughts on it. I hope you don't think too harshly of me. I tend not to mince words or sugarcoat things, really. Also, be sure to check out the playlist. I've done over 80 videos critiquing other people's music, such as artists like Megan Echo, Tobu, Creo. I've checked out some smaller artists like Soundwaiv, Blue Lays, Jack the Hack, Slice, who's a part of a duo called Delta Flux. And of course, support the artist, check out their music for yourself. Don't just watch my critiques of the music. That's pretty much it. Check out the links in the description, and I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you're seeing this. I'll see you next time. Bye.